Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Leslie Coretti on behalf of Wellness in the Woods, and she has a very exciting event coming up. Well, Leslie, thank you for joining me.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Now, we always have lots of different doctors on this day, as well as your health. And, it's super important to be able to ask them lots of questions. And you have a great event that is coming up where you're going to have lots of different doctors from a variety of different areas. So really, this is a nice thing that you put together because people can come, they can ask questions and get firsthand answers, which I just love. So tell me a little bit about, the event and why you decided to do it.
Okay, well, this is kind of an event that we have done several times in the past, and it has been so popular for the exact reason that you said, because people actually sit with the doctors, one doctor at a time, and they can ask any question they want. And every 15 to 20 minutes, we ring the bell and the doctors scurry to another table.
Oh.
And then they get a chance to ask the next doctor specific questions. So when in, this world, do we have 2 hours to ask a variety of doctors any question that we want? And they're just there not to lecture at us, but to answer our questions.
I think that's amazing. And I'm glad you're able to do this. And so give me an idea of what kind of doctors you're going to have.
Okay, all right. So first of all, we're going to have a variety of areas. For instance, we'll have an acupuncturist who specializes in herbal medicine as well. So that's kind of for people who are looking for something more holistic. We'll also have a foot doctor who specializes in fibromyalgia.
Ah, good.
And, that's a great one because I know a lot of people are having pain and issues in that area. Then we'll have a holistic doctor as well. We'll have a general practitioner. We will have another doctor who does research on stem cell. And what I hear is that he is going to be able to offer this through Medicare now.
Oh, nice.
So that's really interesting. Let me see, we'll also have an eye doctor, a chiropractor, a rehabilitation movement specialist.
Wow.
And I'm expecting maybe 1 or 2 more doctors to reconfirm, for the event as well. So I'm hoping to have 10 doctors from all different areas so that we can get all of our questions answered.
Man, that is a lot to cover. And you said that they're going to go around from table to table. So they're just going to switch. Right. So how many people per table?
Depending upon, we don't want more than 6 people per table.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, go for 5 per table plus the doctor. And if we get an overflow of people, which would be nice, we will have a maximum of 6, and then we will add on 1 table.
Okay.
So, and in last year that we did this, which was before COVID,
yeah,
we ended up with 13 doctors and 12 tables. And it was so funny because there was always 1 doctor out and they were all scurrying to get to the next table.
I love it. Well, this is really an exciting opportunity for people to really hone in on questions that they may have had from the last doctor visit, or something new, or something they heard. And, there's a lot of stuff that's going around, especially about COVID and variants and this and that. And so, hopefully they'll be able to talk a little bit about that as well. Is there particular guidelines that you're asking the doctors to follow, or is it pretty much a free-for-all?
It is basically, you can ask any question you want.
Okay.
And we hope they're going to answer it.
Well, that's great. Sometimes I go off a little bit off the beaten path and I ask some questions, and, most of the time the doctors are really quite candid, and they can tell you how they would advise you to maybe proceed or not proceed, or however it is. So I think this is really great. So let's talk about the event itself. It's going to be in Clubhouse 2.
Yes. And we are actually, we have like a pre-event bonus.
Okay.
So the actual event is from 10:30 to 12:30 at Clubhouse 2 in the main room. So we have plenty of room to put the table 6 feet apart, and we will keep some of the side doors all open for great ventilation.
Okay.
We will also open the doors at 9 o'clock earlier. We're having a specialist who's coming with some equipment that, and this equipment, I'm saying equipment, but it can fit in 2 hands, that can relieve pain.
Ooh.
And this is basically used for people that are having serious pain in their foot. So she is from the VA, and she's going to bring, multiple of these so we can all sit down and put our feet in them. And it's going to be amazing. I'm excited to try it myself, even though I don't have fibromyalgia.
Yeah.
I've had 3 surgeries on my feet in the past. And so anything that has to do with making my feet feel better, I'm really, like, let's try it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And
good.
there's no additional cost to do this. It's really, really great. So I just need to know, who's coming. Send me your email and your phone number so that I can make sure to be in contact with you before the event happens, so that you can be scheduled in.
Okay. Now they do need to send a check for $20 to you, and that, where should they send that to?
They should send it to 3084B Via Serena North,
Okay.
Laguna Woods. Yeah,
Okay.
and the check should be made out to the Professionals Club, as that's the only account. Otherwise, as long as you're coming, and you need to pay. So I have people just dropping at my door,
Oh.
like, hi. And that's fine too, I'm just inside of gate 8.
Yeah, and if they don't catch you though, can they just put it under a mat, or do you have an envelope out
I
front?
have a mailbox right next to my door.
All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Good.
So that's really easy. We are having lunch as well, and they can choose from either Italian style, which will be salad and lasagna, and tiramisu to end the day.
Okay.
Or they can choose the Indian, which is a mild Indian vegetarian dish. And you can add, if you're not vegetarian, you can add either tikka masala or tandoori chicken.
Yum. They both
Yummy,
sound
yummy.
delicious. All
Yeah.
of it sounds good. I think I'm hungry. It all sounds great. Well, God, what a great feat for you to be able to get all of these doctors under one roof. I'm very proud of you. That is an awesome feat. Just like you said, you've done it before, but thank goodness you can do it again, and everybody can get together in Clubhouse 2, and that's on December 14th.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a cutoff as to when they can, wait, you're not going to take anybody else?
Well, I cannot take anyone else after the 10th of December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, pass the word. If you have friends and you want to all sit at one table, you just need to let me know. And, I'm trying to keep people together with people they know.
Yeah.
And, I think it's going to be a great event. I'm looking forward to it.
It sounds awesome. Well, thank you, Leslie. We appreciate it, and good work out there.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. If you want more information about this event, you can always email Leslie at lesliecaretti@yahoo.com. We'll be right back.